Peace, love, and harmony, family. I am Infinite Elevation, consciously keeping high vibrational love frequencies alive on the planet abundantly. Because we real G's know elevation is the way to grow exponentially abundantly. Can you feel me? Now let's get into this. So, once again, I have to apologize for the data crashing on me again, even though it came up after 9 a.m. yesterday, But here I am, and I'm not taking any risk, so I am putting out my message early today again, So let's get into this. So, as usual, I wrote a little something, and I am going to read that before I deliver the message. Don't make the past the story now. It was only life teaching us lessons and embodying peaceful states of consciousness to co-create our greatest versions. So I'll dive deep into this, and the subject of the day is why ruminating about the past has no significance now. Now, this is something that I had to deal with through deep meditation, because every time the past would come up, I would feel a certain type of way, or if I ruminated into it, if I went into it too deeply, I would feel my emotions shifting, to states of anger, victim mentality, sadness, revenge, and this, I had to always recognize it when it come up, because I had to shake all those emotions, because those emotions now could be attached to myself if I stayed in too deep, if I continue ruminating about the past now. And just yesterday, I had bouts of ruminations, and I thought, well, all right, I had this one under control, but it came up again for me now to totally let it go permanently, and I had all right, good day. I had ruminations about the past, and I'm talking about not just the past in this lifetime. I had ruminating. I was ruminating about past reincarnations now, and it only dawned on me that while ruminating and going back to those past reincarnations, that I was harboring victim mentality, the why me syndrome, the how to get revenge, the anger, the sadness, all these mixed lower emotions started to try to get in my energetic field, and for a little while I was sitting in it, and then I realized for myself, hey, you need to get out of this, because if you allow this to pull you in the direction that it's trying to pull you, you can end up being in lower states of consciousness, and after all that work you put in, you want to go back and fix that. And let me tell you something, you don't want to go back and fix that, so you fix it in the present moment, so that it keeps on, it resolves itself now, and That's why I say in what I wrote today now, don't make the past the story now, because what happens with that, if it becomes a story now, it's like literally attracting that to happen to you in the in your future self again. Because remember, you're sitting in it, you're having feelings about it, and moving forward, those same scenarios could play out again, you know. And it is for this that the past was only a lesson teaching us. It was only life teaching us lessons to embody peaceful states of consciousness, to co-create our greatest versions. And I deeply understand that now, you know. And yes, you can look at your past, you could use it for examples, you could show people how you overcome it and stuff, but you don't use the past to sit and think about the things that you coulda, shoulda, woulda, and have that manifest in your reality, you know, in your present moment, for future events now, you know. And because I was able to check myself now, you know, and correct it and return into my high vibrational states now, I was able to redirect my future by cutting off or cutting the cord to the past, which have no significance in my present moment, because I'm not going to live all those things in my future, you know. I'm not going to have those things shape my reality anymore, you know. And for this, I say to you today, beautiful souls, anytime you start ruminating about the past, let it come up, see it for what it is, you know, work out all the feelings which is in yourself, and then let go those feelings in the present moment, because you're not going to drag those emotions towards the future for yourself. No, you've been there, you've done that, you survive it, you're thriving, you're abundant now, you're living in your highest timeline, and you don't want anything to corrupt that highest timeline by allowing the past to have a hold on your future, you know. And I had to recognize this, you know, because if you're not aware and awake of what it can do to your life, you know, you can end up in states that you didn't check in that present moment for your life now. And somewhere down the road have it show up in your life and want to know, well, where this come from, and you know, so you nip it in the bud real early, so that you don't engage with things you don't want serving your life in the future, you know. So I say to you today, beautiful souls, because we're not letting our past shape our future. We're only giving unto ourselves what is the greatest version unto ourselves, and know for ourselves that because of the past, we now have peaceful conscious states to co-create in our greatest version. There's nothing obstructing us, there's nothing stopping us, there's nothing holding us back from what it is we choose to become now, you know, knowing that all of that was given to us to repeat cycles that we thought we couldn't overcome, and now that we know that we can overcome it and give ourselves mindful, peaceful states of our greatest version, towards our greatest versions, we let go of the past permanently because we now can see what what role the past played for us collectively now, and why we should not hold on to it, you know. And it is for this, my dear beautiful souls, we move forward in every present moment, giving ourselves the best for our future timeline, and see the past for what it is, because this matrix system has trapped us, repeating many cycles because we were unconscious of what it was where it was manipulating us to stay in that 3D dimension, so as to not move forward and have a better lifestyle for ourselves, but to always live in the past and co-create a reality that is draining our energy, to make us feel that, hey, we got to do better because of the past now, and and we got to do better to correct the past now, when in actually, no, I don't want to say that, because I'm listening to the words that are saying. We got to give our energy to fix the past now, and you don't have to do that. I know it's sounding like if I'm saying, you got to give our energy to fix the past for a better future, but don't give our energy to the past so it can recycle itself now. That's what I want to say, because I can tell you this is the only reason we keep chasing, because of past circumstances, past situations, past everything, and not ever having the space to now live in the present moment, beautiful unto ourselves, forget about the past, so this beauty in the present moment can echo out into the future. And this is what it means to leave the past in the past, and not have the past be the story now, and live in the present moment and co-create the future. So I say to you today, beautiful souls, this is the reason why we shouldn't ruminate about the past, because it have no significance in the present moment. It's the reason why so many people get stuck in a rut and can't move on from the scenarios now. And I'm sharing this with you from my life, because every day I had to be looking at things that don't serve my life and let it go now. So I say to you today, beautiful souls, yesterday I had to go through a deep meditation to understand why it is I was ruminating and all these different things. And then my partner kind of set the trend for me to look within and dive deeply within myself and take out the root that was put in my subconscious mind to keep looking in a direction that didn't serve my life and all lifetimes now. and now that I can see it for what it is and fully let go of reincarnations, the past of reincarnations and lifetimes now. And know that it holds no such significance because I'm alive and I have the power to change the trajectory for my life and all lifetimes moving forward. I say to you today, good day, ruminating about the past have no significance in the present moment. I am infinite elevation, consciously keeping high vibrational love frequencies alive on the planet abundantly. Because we real G's know elevation is the way to grow exponentially abundantly. Can you feel me? This is a beautiful subject to talk about today. Knowing exactly what it was doing to your life and why it keep surfacing in your life now for you to let it go permanently for your life and live your full potential, your greatest version in every present moment so that the past don't infiltrate that and disturb the peace, the focus, the discipline and your conscious states to co-create your greatest life in every present moment. Once again, I am infinite elevation. Yeah! To have a beautiful, spectacular, awesome, magical, wonderful, amazing day, just as you are free from the past and consciously co-creating our greatest versions in every present moment. So, in this present moment, our past becomes our future and our future becomes the past in the most beautiful, significant ways that elevates our life and have beautiful realities show up as blessings, breakthroughs, and miracles for our life. All because we choose to not let the past be the story in the present moment to repeat or recycle itself. But we choose to embody the lessons learned in peacefulness to co-create consciously our greatest versions effortlessly. To have a beautiful, spectacular, wonderful, magical day, just as you are. I love all of you. High vibrational 5D New Earth Stars. Bye for now. I love you, love you, love you, love you.